Of course, Gasquet and Federer playing tonight here at the Open. Any predictions on that matchup tonight?
I think Federer is going to win the U.S. Open. He's, to me, the sharpest. He's got the most to gain. He's clearly on a mission to prove that he's not done. And I can't really say that about anybody else.
Are we headed for a Djokovic-Federer finals, you think?
I think Djokovic has to get out of his funk a little bit. He's played back-to-back matches now where something's up. He's missing intensity. He's not making shots that he normally makes. He seems vulnerable to me.
And of course, all eyes last night on Venus and Serena playing here at the Open. Just wondering what your thoughts are compared. These guys, the two of them have played a lot. How did that matchup last night compare for you?
Well, during the match, I just wondered where would women's tennis be without those two?
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness. I mean, who on earth could have created last night? There is nobody. It's them, and that's it. And Serena has no rival, really, to me. If she's on her game, she's going to win, except maybe her sister. And I thought it was great theater. I mean, it was a quarterfinal match. My God, it felt like the final.
Yeah. Do you think there was an extra intensity last night? There seemed to be so much tension. I was watching it live, and I've seen some of the other matches, but last night just seemed to have a little something extra with everything Serena has on the line here.
Well, from the opening part of the match, when they took a photograph together, Venus looked like she was totally embracing the moment, smiling. Serena looked like, get this over with.
Yeah.
You know, she's under a lot of pressure to do this Grand Slam thing, and millions of people want to do it, and she wants to do it. And she's old enough now, I think, where she can think about her legacy. What does she want people to say about her when she's done? And I think calendar Grand Slam champion has a pretty good ring to it.
Absolutely. I'm just going to wonder, what number U.S. Open is this for you? I know you're covering it for the World Feed, for the USTA, but...
Well, I started in '82 when people started having the bright idea that in an event like this, there were a lot of matches that were happening that no one was ever going to be remembering because they weren't on television. And so USA Network was the first one to start doing all these weeknight matches and things like that. So that's when I started. You know, the height of the McEnroe-Connors stuff, it was awesome.
Any favorite U.S. Open memories for you?
Yeah, my first one. My first one was on Armstrong. It was Jimmy Connors and Yvonne Lendl. And I was just there as a fan, but we had covered it on USA. And I remember thinking how cool it is. It starts at 4 o'clock, so it's bright sunshine. But it ends under the lights. There's something very dramatic about that. And Lendl was winning, and Connors decided to go to the bathroom. And it really ticked Lendl off. And then he did it again. And it got to the point where Lendl was so distracted and so ticked off that Connors won the match. It was just Connors being Connors, but it was, you know, my first taste of the final, and it stuck with me all this time.